नई दिल्ली में आयोजित 12वां मोबिलिटी इंडिया कॉन्क्लेव एंड एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड नाइट्स 2025 मोबिलिटी सेक्टर में महिलाओं की बढ़ती और शक्तिशाली भूमिका को एक नई पहचान देने वाला आयोजन साबित हुआ। देश के तेजी से विकसित हो रहे मोबिलिटी इकोसिस्टम के बीच यह कॉन्क्लेव उन महिलाओं को सामने लाया जो आज इस उद्योग में बदलाव की अगुवाई कर रही है। इस प्रतिष्ठित मंच पर देश भर से मोबिलिटी उद्योग से जुड़े उद्योगपति, नीति निर्माता, इनोवेटर्स और विशेषज्ञ एक साथ जुटे ताकि भविष्य की मोबिलिटी पर खुलकर संवाद किया जा सके। बता दें कि कार्यक्रम के दौरान वर्ष 2025 में मोबिलिटी उद्योग के विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन, इनोवेशन और उल्लेखनीय योगदान देने वाले ब्रांड्स और संस्थाओं को मोबिलिटी इंडिया एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया गया। इस आयोजन का सबसे खास और प्रेरणादायक पल रहा मोबिलिटी इंडस्ट्री में महिला शक्ति पर आयोजित पैनल चर्चा। इस चर्चा ने पूरे कार्यक्रम को एक नई सोच और नई दिशा दी। पैनल चर्चा का संचालन किया श्वेता बेरी, सीईओ महानदया यूनिवर्सल कंसल्टेंसी। कार्यक्रम में निकिता कुमावत, चंदना गुप्ता, डॉक्टर दीपा अग्रवाल, चेतना कात्याल और सीमा भटनागर, इन सभी वक्ताओं ने अपने अनुभव साझा करते हुए बताया कि किस तरह महिलाएं आज मोबिलिटी सेक्टर में नेतृत्व, नवाचार और समावेश की मजबूत मिसाल बन रही है।
Today, my job as a moderator is very difficult. We have I think in totality we would have more than 80 to 90 years of experience on the dais today, and I promise I'll do a decent job in bringing out their life's journeys, their challenges, what they think as a woman leader this industry needs, and how ecosystems need to get to it.
If you have strong foundations, your journeys are easier to do. So I always thank the pillars I built up in my education. I'm an electronics and telecom engineer. I'm also a telecom specialist in my MBA. So that led me into great roles in companies like Ernst & Young and Tata.com. I did a lot of work in business strategy there. So that kind of a foundation gives you some support when you want to start your own company. And when I quit EY, and then I had a very a moment where I felt that can I also be a strong leader in a way ahead. Only a vision drives you then. And that time, electronics manufacturing was all dependent on the trades we do. And we wanted to understand why we are after the products which are made in India. Why can't we go developed in India? What is the design element here? So a lot of questions and a lot of team building activities helped us define this journey. And we as a team kept on growing. One of the moments were when the customers demanded completely new range of products and development was not available in India. So how do you factor in that type of ecosystem is something which defines your way, which we made it possible. And I'm very happy that to come to this level, the foundation, challenges and your vision, all three together helps,
Shweta,
which helped me as well.
Actually, every day brings a new challenge, but one major challenge that I face was how to handle people effectively. I, being a dental surgeon, few things I have already had is empathy, lot of empathy and patience. And I was really too kind to people. And I came to know that people, they don't take me seriously every time because they think I'm too soft. So it was disheartening, and yes, it did transform me as a leader because I came to know that empathy and kindness are not enough. You have to be clear and firm in every kind of communication. To get things done, you have to be authoritative also, and you need to make people account for what they are doing. So eventually I have not lost my empathy, but I have definitely changed as a person also, and my communication is now very clear, firm and crisp. So this is what I have learned by facing a lot of hardships, and it has really taught me a lot and changed me as a person.
Sales. So sales is a very predominantly male-dominated, space where even the distributors, dealers, partners, because I worked in distribution brands, they don't take you seriously. They expect you to compromise in every space. So overcoming that gender bias, was the biggest challenge which I initially faced in the first 10-15 years of my career. And then the second thing, which is that once you get married, you have a family. So the second biggest challenge which I faced was work and home balance. After you get married, before marriage is okay, my parents are supportive. But then after marriage, you have your families, larger families. So I had to actually move away from my husband after 10 years of marriage, so I had to stay separate. So that would resonate very, complexities came into the life. So that's the second biggest challenge which women face, how to balance work and life. Third is your travel, because if you are in sales, you have to travel across the country, looking at national positions I was in. So I would have traveled to 200 to 300 cities in the country. So when you travel, then you press safety risk. And then, all those compromises you have to overcome, gradually. So that makes you stronger, more confident, and, and the other biggest challenge which I faced was having men in my team. I was the only woman in my peer. I was the only woman in my manager's team. And I had all men in my team who may or may not be older than me. So getting them to work together as a team, whether it is peer or manager or subordinate.